Compact, convenient, and cutting edge. Nano Series 2. 3 unique USB MIDI controllers, each offering an impressive array of features in a durable, portable, and affordable package. Nano Series 2 follows up on the groundbreaking original Nano Series and adds functionality without sacrificing the slimline design that makes Nano Series stand out from the pack. Lightweight and sleek, these controllers meet the varied and unique requirements of any discerning computer or iPad-based musician. Nano Key 2 comes equipped with 25 velocity-sensitive keys, octave, modulation, and sustain buttons. Simple and straightforward, it's the ideal controller for entering piano or synth parts into any MIDI sequencing software. Connect Nano Key to your iPad and play notes into any MIDI-compatible app instantly. NanoPad 2 features 16 great-feeling, velocity-sensitive trigger pads in a space no wider than your laptop. It's perfect for entering drum data or triggering clips in your DAW of choice. In addition, NanoPad 2's XY pad, with its all-new touch scale functionality, allows you to intuitively play phrases using any soft synth. You can also use the tempo-controlled gate arpeggiator function to add a variation to your playing. Nano Control 2 offers powerful mixing capabilities in a small footprint, making it the ideal tool for any musician working in a small space or on the go. Nano Control features 8 channels, each with their own fader, pan knob, and dedicated mute, solo, and record button. Nano Control's new and improved transport section boasts cycle and mark controls to quickly navigate through your session. What's more, Nano Control features compatibility with Pro Tools, Mackie Control, and Apple protocols for instant integration with GarageBand and Logic, plus MIDI maps for the most in-demand DAWs on the market. Need more faders? Add multiple Nano Controls for even more hands-on control, easily and affordably. Imagine 24 tracks of compact control, all for under $200. If you do want to get a bit deeper, each controller is deeply configurable. With the free Chord Control Editor, you can quickly set up your controller to fit any of your MIDI control needs. In addition, each model ships with 3 free software titles and a valuable coupon to be used towards purchasing Ableton Live. You can start making music quickly, even if you've never purchased music software before. Small in size and packed with power, Nano Series 2 delivers the tools you need to gain complete control of your music, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll change shoes whenever I like.
Hey everyone, this is Nothing New, and I'm excited to introduce you to the Nano Key Fold, the ultimate portable music companion. Designed to be as mobile as your smartphone, the Nano Key Fold is ready to capture your creative burst wherever inspiration strikes. Plug it, play it, touch it, fold it. Welcome to the future of mobile music production. This is a feature-packed MIDI keyboard that fits right into your pocket. With its unique foldable design, the Nano Key Fold is thinner, smaller, and lighter than any other MIDI keyboard. But don't let its sleek design fool you. The Nano Key Fold is packed with features to enhance your creativity and support your playing. The membrane keyboard buttons offer a comfortable action while remaining completely silent, allowing you to create music anywhere at any time. And with 13 different levels of velocity, you can customize it to match your feel. If you're newer to playing keys, use the scale guide to choose from 15 built-in scales and let the LED lights guide your playing. Using chord mode, you can automatically assign chords to each key based on the selected scale and unleash your creativity. Featuring a powerful built-in arpeggiator with a vast array of arpeggio types and rhythm patterns, Nano Key Fold's dedicated controls allow seamless modification on the fly. There are also touch sliders that can be assigned to control specific CC values or directly play notes in a selected scale, adding new depths to your music. The Nano Key Fold comes with a split function to assign and play different modes to the left and the right of the keyboard. This allows you to play your own combination of chords, scales, melodies, or even control and program changes. The Nano Key Fold connects over USB-C for instant plug-and-play functionality. It also comes with a MIDI TRS adapter cable, so you can interface with legacy MIDI-equipped devices like analog synths or drum machines. Save your control settings as one of the 15 scenes on the Nano Key Fold to instantly switch between different software synthesizers and your DAW. You can customize your scenes using the free Chord Control Editor app that comes with the Nano Key Fold. Express yourself with Nano Key Fold's color options. Choose a color that suits your style and make a statement with your mobile music setup wherever inspiration strikes. For more information, visit Chord.com.
I am totally floored.
The thing is amazing for $130.
Easily one of the best sounding small units on the market.
And this thing is absolutely amazing.
This is a great box, a truly great box, because it brings the simplicity and the fun back to music making.
The Evo 4 is a 2-in, 2-out audio interface,
meaning you can record up to 2 sources at a time and have 2 outputs for monitors.
It works just perfect for the professional, beginner, podcast, anybody out there that's ready to create and record some music.
This is a great tool to use because it makes the creative process easy.
First thing that hit me was how easy
to use it was.
This is a very portable, very compact interface.
This is something that you can easily take on the go, which is something I always love to do.
But let's talk about the most important part, which is of course audio quality. Does it sound any good? Well, it does. It actually sounds really good.
On the SM7B, I have the gain almost all the way, and as you can hear, it's clean.
If you're getting any sort of hiss in your recording, it's probably not the Evo 4 that you're hearing. That's an extraordinarily good result as far as especially budget audio interfaces are concerned.
Audient know how to make preamps. They have a history. They still make consoles. They definitely know how to do preamps.
To me, the preamps sound really good. Among the best I've tested on an interface at this price.
Now, one of the coolest things about Evo 4 is its smart gain function
that can automatically set the proper input gain level for you.
So the smart gain feature is a huge game changer for me. Took a lot of pressure off of me.
I think it's going to open up so many people to be able to make music.
Gone are the days of clipping and a bad signal. It makes it pretty much completely easy, dummy-proof to do.
You know what, for $129 for all the features that you get, this is a device that you should definitely consider if you're in the market for a new interface.
Highly recommend it. And I also love the design as well. It's really, really nicely put together.
I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this interface after the short while I've used it.
Me, I like it. That's enough said.
It just sounds great.
It blows my mind how good it is.
Small, easy to use, and sounds great.
I really wish I had something like this when I started.
My name is Nick Catino. I teach music technology at Southside High School. We recently integrated the GEC into our music tech class when we upgraded the lab. It's really easy to jump around between students. So, if I have 20 kids in my class, I can really quickly jump from someone over there and someone over here. With the new upgrade, it'll allow more mobility within the classroom.
The Korg Group Education Controller, or GEC, is the most technologically advanced system in group instruction available today. The GEC system is comprised of two main pieces of hardware: the teacher unit, which acts as the central hub and server for the system, and the student interface, which is located at each student station and connected to the teacher unit via Cat5 Ethernet cable. The single-space rack-mountable GEC5 teacher unit has 32 inputs for Cat5 cables connecting each student station, allowing up to 32 independent learning stations. These connections allow the teacher to lecture, listen in, or establish two-way communication with each student, individually, in groups, or all at once. The teacher unit also has audio inputs for instruments, headset microphones, computer audio, or auxiliary audio devices, and audio outputs for the teacher's headphones, monitor speakers, and recording capability. A network output is used to connect the system to the teacher's computer to control the audio in the room using Korg's proprietary control software, either on a desktop computer or with the help of a wireless router, an iPad, or an Android tablet. No other system allows this much flexibility to enable the teacher to use their system the way that works best in their classroom. Each student will be equipped with a GEC5 student interface by simply wiring a Cat5 cable from the back of the teacher unit to each student interface. The station will become completely integrated into the system. The software control application will automatically detect the new station, so no additional setup or programming is required. Inputs for the student's instrument, computer, and auxiliary audio are located on the rear of the interface, and the front panel has standard 1/8-inch inputs for headsets. The interface box is compatible with headphones that have a single plug, or headsets that have separate plugs for the headphone and the microphone audio. There are inputs for 2 headsets, so 2 students can work independently at a single station if space in the lab is limited and the keyboards are compatible with our split programs. Every technology lab is different, and the GEC5 lab system is equipped to benefit any situation. The GEC5 is perfect for piano labs without computers, music technology labs with computers, recording interfaces and keyboards, guitar labs, language labs, or any band class equipped with digital mutes for personalized learning. The size of the class is not an issue, as the GEC5 can accommodate up to 32 independent stations, or 64 split stations with no minimum or quantity requirements. Controlling the audio in the classroom is the main goal of the GEC5, and our new control software makes it easier than ever. Available on iOS for iPad, Android for tablets, and Windows or Mac for desktop computers. Teachers can seamlessly transition between desktop to tablet because the teacher unit acts as a server for the system. With 3 main modes, lecture, practice, and group, teachers will have everything they need at their fingertips to control the audio environment and maximize teaching time with their students. In lecture mode, students will only hear the teacher's instrument and voice, making this the perfect selection to provide class instruction. In practice mode, the students will hear only their own instrument and computer audio during practice. The teacher has the ability to eavesdrop on any student with a simple double-click or tap. Double-clicking again will establish 2-way communication between the teacher and student. Finally, group mode allows the teacher to create groups of any number of students who will be able to work together in a group and hear each other's instrument audio and voice. Using the control software, the classroom setup can be customized based on the physical layout of the lab, and multiple classrooms can be set up for each teacher using the app. For labs that utilize the wireless features of the GEC5, a wireless router is also needed and can be purchased separately. The teacher unit has a wireless access point, and connecting a router establishes a private network on which you can access the GEC5 software. This tablet app acts as the control surface for the system and is compatible with an Android tablet or Apple iPad.
One of the things the configuration of a music technology lab with a GEC enables a teacher to do is to allow kids to work on their own creative pieces. It really revolutionized the way we think about music education. So much more readily can the teacher now differentiate instruction. So if a student in Station 1 is working on a Mozart sonata because he or she can play that well, and a student at Station 2 is using GarageBand to construct a piece using loops, that's okay. Each student can enter the field of making music at his or her own level. And my superintendent, when coming to observe a class one time, was amazed that he walked into a music class where it was quiet, and the teacher never had to raise her voice. Just another development in what's already a great program.
Hi fellow music educators, I'm excited to show you the SoundTree keyboard. It is a practical and affordable tool to engage students in areas of music performance, theory, technology, and creativity all at once. The SoundTree can serve as a standalone instrument perfect for general music, beginner keyboard classes, or as a keyboard in the practice room. It has 61 full-size keys, a sustained pedal input, and a folding music stand attached to hold a book or a tablet. It also comes with 20 sounds, has built-in speakers, and the ability to use headphones. So whether students are independently working or asked to unplug to work together as an ensemble, students will be able to draw direct connections between notation and real musical practice. The SoundTree also functions as a MIDI controller, meaning you can use it with notation software like Noteflight, Finale, Sibelius, or with any DAW like GarageBand, Logic, Soundtrap, or BandLab. Any MIDI-compatible apps will work. And of course, if you're looking to build a keyboard lab with extensive teacher control, the SoundTree with the addition of the Korg GEC5 teacher unit can easily connect up to 32 student stations. No need to purchase additional student boxes, as the student interface is built directly into the keyboard. Setup is easy because you'll only need a single Cat5 cable to connect and power each student station. Teachers can use an iPad, Android tablet, or a computer to control the audio with the GEC5 app to have two-way communication with their students. With the app, you can also use the tone assign function to make sure students are all playing with the same sound. Your students will also be able to make use of the onboard call button to notify you through the app when they have any questions. As you can see, the SoundKey is a great choice for a variety of music classes and was designed to be cost-effective and fit any budget. For more information about the SoundKey and how to best customize these keyboards for your music classroom, visit SoundTree.com.
There are a lot of great mini synthesizers, but in today's Bow Beats synth video, we are checking out what is probably my favorite mini synthesizer. This is the Korg NTS-1 Mark II. So what has Korg actually improved with the Mark II NTS-1? First up, they've added an 8-step sequencer. Nice. But the most surprising hardware update to me comes in the form of a little speaker. And I'm not sure what number we're on anymore, but they've also added more effects, distortion and fuzz. And made changes to the delay and added more reverbs as well.
What's up everyone? I'm excited to show you the new Patch and Tweak with Korg book and NTS-2 oscilloscope kit.
Today I'm happy to introduce the all-new Korg NTS-3 Chaos Pad.
The Korg Micro Key series are compact USB MIDI keyboards, ideal for a musician who wants a convenient, easy to connect, and compact music production system with a great feeling key bit. Let's look at the top features to know in the latest versions in the Micro Key series: the Micro Key 2, a wired USB MIDI controller, and the Micro Key Air, a Bluetooth MIDI controller. All Micro Key models feature Korg's Natural Touch mini keyboard, which has been carefully designed to provide great playability while staying compact. This same keybed can be seen on other products like Micro Korg XL. You can choose between a 25, 37, 49, or 61 key configuration to suit your specific playing style and space requirements. The 37, 49, and 61 key models provide an assignable switch jack for connecting a damper pedal. The 25 key model provides a sustain button that implements the damper function. The 37, 49, and 61 key models provide pitch bend and modulation wheels, while the 25 key model provides a joystick that can also control pitch bend and modulation. Differences between the Micro Key 2 and the Micro Key Air have to do with connectivity. The wired Micro Key 2 is USB bus powered, so you only need a single USB cable to connect it to your Mac, Windows computer, or mobile device, while the Micro Key Air supports Bluetooth MIDI, meaning you can easily connect wirelessly to your computer or mobile device using Bluetooth. The Air also gives the same functionality as the wired Micro Key and can still be connected with a cable, but gives you the option of having no wires attached thanks to Bluetooth MIDI. The wireless Micro Key Air can run on batteries or USB power. When running on battery power, the Micro Key Air can last over 30 hours. Any Micro Key you purchase comes with a great collection of powerful music software, including special editions of the popular Korg Gadget and Korg Module apps. Simply put, whether you're producing in the studio or creating on the go, the Micro Key will give you exactly what you need and nothing you don't.
One year ago, I was at GMEA and I saw a presentation with the microlabs, and I had been wanting to have a keyboard lab, so I fell in love with it and started brainstorming, how am I going to make this happen? And I remember calling my principal on my cell phone, like on the exhibit floor at convention, saying, I just saw the coolest thing, you have to see this.
Kids would like to have these in their music room because it teaches them to play the piano, and it also know where to put their hands on the piano.
It has been such a great fit for the elementary school age, because with the Piano Maestro app especially, it's so self-explanatory that I've had kids as young as 6 years old, after showing them how to plug it in and how to navigate to the app, they do the rest of it on their own.
I think they can help us learn piano, and they can help us learn music. It's really fun for kids, and it teaches you how to play songs one note at a time.
Looking at a screen and touching the buttons doesn't make the connection that an instrument would. So I want the kids to be able to track the music and also not look at their hands while they're doing it.
It's really fun, and you actually get to play the piano. It's not as hard as a real piano.
We're using it to start with as a unit, getting them their keyboarding skills and knowing how to put their hands on the keyboard and everything. My goal is eventually to continue with it and have them composing using GarageBand and being able to play into that. So it's just a natural fit, and whatever you're doing, you can find a place for the keyboard. It's been a great fit.
For several years, the band teacher and I have been talking about integrating a lab next door to our music rooms that we could use for theory and note reading, possibly composition. The kids look like they're having a good time. They've been working on their piano skills for choir and how to read notes in conjunction with being a singer, and how that works with solfege. So this is great practice for their fundamental training.
It's fun, but it can still be educational. So don't think it's just fun and games.
Since more kids nowadays are more into technology, I think that this would interest them more because you're playing games. Whereas if you're playing a regular piano, you know, it's not as fun because you don't have as many games.
You're still learning at the same time, but you probably don't even know it.
I had to do an electric keyboard lab, which I had done for several years because that's what we had the means to do, because the keyboards are affordable. And I had kids in teams of 3 and 4 helping each other with basic note reading. But of course, by taking it to this next level with technology, each child has their station and they're getting instantaneous feedback from the computer. So it's a different kind of experience, and it's more it's personal feedback about where they are and their skill versus having the team work on the keyboard where they're working together. So it's a different skill, and of course it's more individualized to their needs then, because they can choose a program that is interesting to them or is a skill that they want to learn more about.